inside. Johnson pulls away.
Well, these guys are racing awful hard. We might not have seen our last caution the way they're going at it 3 and 4 wide through the corner.
They will black flag the 0-0. Michael McDowell for passing on the inside before the start-finish line. You can't do that on the restart.
Yeah, you don't necessarily have to make the pass. It's just the attempt that you make, and he was definitely below the 7 car before they got to the start-finish line on that restart.
24 car, Jeff Gordon on pit road for left side tires, flat spotted tires, and the 07, of course, came on pit road for tires. After the issues they've been battling all day, there's a 24.
Oh, here's a lead. Wow.
Where did this come from?
Nobody saw this one coming. I didn't. Man, he just blew right by Johnson.
Yeah, trying to come back. Biffle might have been holding back a little bit. Ooh, little contact.
Jimmy's not holding back.
A little touch, and Biffle.
Oh, yeah, that will bring Carl into the picture, too.
Couple of Roush Fenway guys. How appropriate up here in Red Sox country. You got a couple of Roush Fenway drivers in front and behind Jimmy Johnson with 11 laps to go.
Biffle's strolling right here. Maybe he was saving fuel until this last run.
He might have been doing exactly that, Andy. He's got a good bite off the corner right now. He's just really beating Jimmy Johnson off the corners.
I've been in the corner so hard as it's Greg Biffle back in the corner up just a little bit, floating it in. I think that's really what's paid off for him today.
Getting down to that time, though, and see if these guys have calculated right, if they've had enough caution laps to be able to make it on fuel here.
I was about to say, how hungry is Greg Biffle? You can see it right there. 33 races since Greg Biffle has gone to victory lane. The last time was Kansas last September. It's been almost a year.
Jimmy Johnson gained another half a tenth last lap.
You can see he can just close in a little bit on the entry. We talked about Biffle, how good he was on the exit. As long as he's not going to get too tight here in these last 4 laps. They're coming to get 3 to go right now.
Virtual tie the last lap.
They've got no traffic that's going to be a factor in this. This is just going to come down to these 2 guys fighting it out here. Saw Biffle really driving that thing hard coming off of turn 2.
Really what Jimmy Johnson is trying to do is just maybe make Greg overdrive his car just a little bit. And this fill that mirror up just a little bit with your car. You can make him take a little focus off the windshield and put it in the mirror.
And this is so hard with these cars as they get closer to each other. They, in Jimmy Johnson's case, you lose a little bit of that front end, the air to the front end, and that hurts your downforce.
That's it, bud. Good corner there. Clear by 5. Come into the white. One more time now.
Yeah, Biffle put a little distance in between he and Jimmy Johnson right there. Now, this is going to send a message to these guys. You know, we were talking about the big 3, and Greg Biffle says, and hold on.
We asked at the beginning of the day who would step up. A year ago, it was Clint Boyer who got his very first career victory here. Well, Biffle has won before, but he has not won in over a year. What a good time for this Roush Fenway team and Greg Biffle to get hot. Biffle to pick up his very first win of 2008 and his first win ever in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Race number 1 in the chase is history, and Greg Biffle wins it.
Wow, that was quite a pass there. Jimmy Johnson second, Carl Edwards. We see a battle here for some points. Kevin Harvick does beat Casey Kane to the line.
Harvick and Kane, that was for 10th position.
Jeff Gordon fights his way back to 14th. Clint Boyer back up to 12th.
Tony Stewart, 8th place after that long day.
Yeah, great finish by him. His team really battled back.
Get a man. Oh, great job, guys. Great job, man. Woo!
Let's go down to Shannon.
Yeah, down here with Greg Irwin. Hugs from all the team members down here, guys. A big day for this 16 team as Greg Biffle does his burnout. They're like, Greg Irwin, check this out. Greg. Congratulations on this great win, Greg, watching your driver do a burnout. Gotta ask you, you guys shot out of a cannon on that last run. How much were you guys holding back?
Probably only Greg Biffle knows that. I'm going to say quite a bit. He's been racing smart all year. This team has been hanging tough all year. We've been in it, and going to see what we can really do. The Dish Turbo HD car had it. Had a good day in the pits. And I can't say enough about all the guys at Roush Fenway, because this is the strongest team I've ever been a part of, and I'm proud and I'm happy for Greg to be back in victory lane. That's where he deserves, and I'm happy for these guys. It's a great day.
Well, the statement definitely is that Greg Biffle is here to play in this chase, guys.